So what noise, and what a game in prospect. As Liverpool attack the goal to our right, those of you watching in black and white, we apologise, there's a bit of a clash in terms of colours. Liverpool in all red, of course, Chelsea in all blue, but Chelsea have the white socks. Flicked through nicely for Ghana, played back again for Walker. Good move this by Chelsea, and Hughes cutting it out, but not very well. And here's Dalglish. Oh. Almost gave that away to Lewington, and in the end it's Callaghan who turns it back. A long clearance by Ray Clements. Wicks off balance. Harris getting it sideways here for Sparrow. Joey Jones. Oh, he's given it to Langley. Garner's coming up for Langley in the middle. And Hughes had to stretch out and just didn't get it. But Garner had committed himself. Was on. Two Chelsea defenders going for that one, and it'll come to Fairclough, and a shot on the turn, well saved by Peter Bonetti, and Graham Wilkins got it away. Britain again. Oh, and Langley in there now. Well, that's almost a collector's item to find such confusion in that Liverpool defence as that. Hughes and Neal. Garner. Ball on a play. Chelsea's throw. Clive Walker to Bill Garner. Really does look lively, Walker. Driving the ball, oh, goal! Clements puts his head in his hands, and Clive Walker has scored for Chelsea. That's the man who's at fault, Ray Clements, and that's the man who scored it, Clive Walker. What a shot, and what delight, and what dejection. Walker let that one go, and Clements should have had it. But it went swinging inside that post to put Chelsea into the lead, 16 minutes gone. 3 successive games that Clive Walker has scored, and what a goal to set this cup tie alight now. Here's Garner. But a mistake by Ray Clements, and by the way Ray Clements held his head in his hands as that ball hit the back of the net. Ray knows that that's down to him. So a free kick now for Chelsea. Walker. And Thompson away. Harris away. So really the fight is on now. Garner. And Walker's away again. Is this going to be number 2? Oh, brilliant save, and it went wide. Well, Clements redeemed himself there. Walker was through brilliantly. Clements came out just enough, made himself big, knocked it away, and the rebound took it off a Liverpool player behind for the corner. So there's that Liverpool goalmouth. And that's where the action is at the moment, as Ian Britton now takes the corner for Chelsea. Steve Wicks there with a header, a safe gather for Ray Clements. Well, one manager, Ken Shillito, right at the back there in the sheepskin in the centre there, with Ron Seward on the left. And now Fairclough. Oh, he's got to the byline. Could be trouble for Chelsea here. Highway! Well, they were all over the place there. Peter Bonetti couldn't have done anything about it if Highway had caught that properly. Hughes. Oh, lost it to Langley. Played back this time for Finnieston, and he didn't finish that the way he might have done. Britain has charged away. And here's Sparrow. Langley again. Handball, a good advantage played. Langley with a shot and Clements with a save. 2 good pieces of play by Langley then. First the cross that Finnieston didn't really finish the way he might have done, but he's only just come on as a sub. And then the shot by Langley, saved by Clements. And now one at the other end, saved by Bonetti from Kennedy. And do they get a corner or do they get a goal kick? A goal kick it is. And Bonetti is injured. Cross coming in towards Finnieston and towards Garner. And now Lewington trying to force his way through, but the whistle had gone. There had been a use of the hands by Ray Lewington, and very humidly he takes the referee's decision. And Liverpool get a free kick. Nice touch. Dalglish with a touch, but will they go in with the lead? Kennedy! And Bonetti, a tremendous save. Second half of this third round cup tie. Chelsea now attacking the goal to our right. That one goal up. The man who scored it is on the ball at the moment, Clive Walker. Langley trying to play it back to him, and Joey Jones hacking that one away for Liverpool. Walker chipping that free kick in. Garner's right in there. Now, can this be another goal? Finnieston! Beaten for the second time, Ray Clements, through a crowded goal mouth, and he couldn't see much of it. But as that ball came to Steve Finnieston, he caught it well into the corner of the net, and Liverpool are 2 down. But for the home fans, what is more important, Chelsea are 2 up. Harris, now it's a real job for Liverpool. I suspect they came fearful that Chelsea might find it too hard a job today with a weakened side. They must be overjoyed with what's happened in front of them today. 2-0 up. Now it's with Britain. Back it comes again to Britain. And Phil Neal playing it back for Langley. And it's another one! 3-0! Langley has scored it. Clements, no chance with that. Unbelievable. Tommy Langley. And what opportunism as well. Clements so desperately short by that back pass from Phil Neal. Langley was onto it. The angle was difficult. But Langley mastered it well. Chelsea 3, Liverpool 0. With 2 of the goals coming in the first 7 minutes of the second half. Tommy Langley beating Ray Clements at Stamford Bridge. They've got their biggest crowd of the season here, and that's when you want to turn on your best performance. From behind the Chelsea goal to behind the Liverpool goal. As 2 of them I see him come to this end, they obviously feel that this is where the action is going to be from now on. Sparrow. Kennedy right in there. Johnson playing it for Kennedy again. Kenny Dalglish trying to get it through there, and it comes through for Johnson, and they've got one back. David Johnson, the scorer for Liverpool, and who knows what can happen. It was a battle for Kenny Dalglish there, odds of about 3-1 against him, but somehow he got the ball through. David Johnson was there, neatly sidestepped the keeper, and that's one for Liverpool. Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. David Johnson, only his second of the season. The first one came last week. Langley. Britain. Keeping possession nicely. Here's the cross towards Bill Garner. Taking it nicely. And another one for Walker. A 4th one for Chelsea. What a remarkable cup tie. And again he has to pick the ball out of the net. And that was down to Bill Garner. As that long cross came in, Garner took that superbly on his chest. Great skill. And then had the good sense to play it short to Walker, and Walker's part in it was a formality. So Clive Walker gets his second goal, and he'll be the first to admit that it was made by Bill Garner. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 1. In that bench, Ray Wilkins in the centre there. Well, even without him, they get 4 against Liverpool, and that's a surprise. Now Callaghan. Oh, look how easily he beat Phil Neal there. Well, they're all over the place at the back at the moment, Liverpool. Callaghan. Kennedy. It'll come for Neal. Tried to play that a little bit short, and it'll come to Dalglish now as he got the skill to beat off this Chelsea side with a little chip once more. Johnson on the far side, Bonetti out to challenge him, and a corner given. Johnson, in fact, claiming that he was impeded by the Chelsea keeper. But the most that Liverpool get out of this is a corner. So a corner it is, and Highway is the man to take it. Kennedy up again. Hansen in there too. Phil Thompson with that header, and Dalglish has made it 4-2. Well, is there yet a chance for Liverpool as that corner from Highway came floating in? The big men got up, nodded it on its way, and Dalglish was there to give that clip just over the line. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 2. Chelsea bench, David Hay nearest the camera, Ray Wilkins next to him. Here's Garner. And the way it's gone, I'm sure they won't be too sorry if it's the last. 4-2 down, so little time left. Highway with this free kick for them. And Bonetti coming for it, punching it away. Emlyn Hughes whacking it back again. Knocked out once more by Chelsea, who pulled everybody back. Callaghan to Neal. A bad day for Liverpool, a brilliant one for Chelsea, but here's Highway, it's all over, and Chelsea are through to the 4th round, 4-2 winners. Clive Walker, the number 11, who got 2 of them. Steve Finnieston and Tommy Langley, the other scorers for Chelsea, with David Johnson and Kenny Dalglish getting the 2 for Liverpool, and the crowd overjoyed with what they've seen.
So Chelsea were through to round 4 of the FA Cup, but they'd eventually be knocked out of the competition in the 5th round by Leyton Orient.